What is the meaning of life? What is the purpose of life? If you ask me, then I would say, in general, I don't know the meaning of life, but in individual, I think many people knows the meaning of their life already. Why? Because if they don't, then there would not be the wars, mass killings, bloodsheds in the past. If they do not know the purpose of their life, then they would not be the very good and very bad humans. Does knowing the meaning of our life really matter to us? Is really important? Of course. Of course, you are in 2020, end of 2022 actually, the 21st century. And this is fundamental questions. Every person of this era should at least come to the point of assumptions of their own life. Come to the point of assumptions of the purpose of their life as well, if not exactly. We have witnessed very good, learned, wise people in the past and very bad and destructive people in the past. We are also witnessing not exactly like them in today's world. Then this must be mean that the meaning of our life is also changing or developing with our understanding of our life or understanding of our world, right? In fact, there are several videos in YouTube and other sites where people are trying to explain about the meaning of life. And some of them are very renowned in the field, in the related field, in the related philosophies. And some of them are very interesting too. And when I look at closely, I found the differences. I found the differences between religions and non-religions, between the religions itself, between the religious groups, between the religious experts, and between the laypersons on the same topic. So I'm a bit confused, right? I'm sure you have your own idea of the meaning of your own life based on your understanding. But how about it? Will it be the same after 20 or 25 years later? If you're also confused right now, then you are not serious about your life, which is cool, but sometimes, or you know exactly the purpose of your life. You're just trying to be cool, just trying to be normal, which is great, right? Before we get into the meaning of life, let's see what life exactly itself is. It's like Sadhguru says, it's time plus energy combined. The moment of between born and death is life. What do you do in those moments? You just don't stick to the one place like non-living thing like rock. You move, right? You move here and there, near and far, fast and slow. You do all kind of activities. Why? Because since you are born with time and energy, nature has provided you tools to entertain yourself, like dolls for small babies. The tools are six senses. Senses of eyes, nose, ears, tongue, body, and mind. Why? Because there are already six objects to feed your senses so that you enjoy and spend your time and energy according to the nature's balance. The six objects, do you know what is that? Form, smell, sound, taste, touch, and what? And informations. Otherwise, why would natures give us the tools, the six senses? Doesn't make sense, right? See, at first, nature created us and then gave us what we need, along with the duties entitled on us. That is, give and take, right? This is not only in our case, this is for every creations nature has created. Our time and energy is fully applied In the game of give and take activities of our six senses, and among the six senses, mine is the leader of the rest five senses. Mine has the power to command the rest and the power to take any decisions. Why? Because mine is intellectuals. Only the mind can think, feels, and dreams. The rest sense need no training but mind. Since mind is the leader, it is so powerful that it can make anything possible. So it needs a lot of training. Training that is to gain control over it. When we put in informations, experiences, emotions, intelligence, kindness, loyalties, and so on. But a single human, no matter how powerful is his mind, it doesn't make big differences like whole human generations together do as a whole. But it is powerful for him. It is powerful only for him. It is powerful for his life. His is mind. Right, he is his mind, is his life, his time and energy is his world. His mind is his world. Your life is within you. Your mother is not your life, your father is not your life, your family, your society is not your life. They only affect you if you have no control over your mind, over your life. But they are not your life. They only assess you, assess your given activities, like your five senses. But they are not your life. They are not your feelings, neither your worlds. I am the creations of my own mind, and my life is the creations of Mother Nature's. So even my life is as same as those of plants, but I'm not. Why? Because I have a desire. I have emotions, I have feelings, I have wishes, and I have dreams, which makes me feel alive and which makes me feel that achieving all those wishes are my life's purpose, my life meaning. Now, what will happen if I do not achieve all those my wishes, all those my purpose? I think I'm failed, right? Now, what will happen then if I think I am failed? What will happen to you if you fail by not achieving those purposes? And the words is you feel sorrow, right? The words I feel is sorrow, right? Invisible pain inside where? Mind is invisible too. Heart is functioning well. So where? You say, well, only I can feel my pain. My mind and my heart can't feel my pain. Okay, then I will ask you, where are you feeling pains without your mind and without your hearts? You will not be able to feel anything once your heartbeat stops completely. You will not be able to suffer any pains once your mind is hijacked or go blind. Do you still feel sorrow when you are snoring at night? We feel nothing, right? You feel nothing when we are snoring, neither pains nor joys. But when we awake, it begins with our mind and then heart and finally me or I. Is the injured or the sufferer? And if it is too painful or joyful, then it begins with our heart, and at the end, I am the sufferer or enjoyer. It will start all from you and ends with you. It goes like force you desire. And your mind makes plans, secondly, and that lastly, your hearts act on it, right? Now the consequence is just your feelings, neither either happy or sad, or you're very happy or you're very sad by achieving or not achieving your life purposes respectively. So the conclusion is happiness and suffering, or satisfactions and dissatisfactions, are two things very close to our life's meaning or our life's purpose. Because the meaning or the purpose of our life is happiness. Yes, it is happiness. Spending our time and energy for happiness, spending our time and energy in happiness. Why? Because the world is full of the causes of suffering. Even the finest of the finest mistakes can cause us huge suffering. Even the counterpart of our own happiness, desires. Not all desires, but meaningless desires and meaningless anger can cause us a lot more pains and dissatisfied. Because even the ignorant happiness, yes, there are ignorant happiness, the fake happiness, ignoring emotions, ignoring pleasures, and ignoring minds can create suffering directly or indirectly to us. So we have been confused of our real purpose of our life, confused on what we really need just because of this. But I'm telling you, you don't have to feel pity because all the answers of your questions, all the answers of our questions are within us. The source of wisdom, the source of knowledge is already with us. The source of happiness is already with us. The source of suffering is also with us. We just need to be calm, relax, and being in present with awareness that is that much powerful. If we have awareness, then it's simple, it's not complex. Life's not complex. Our life's meaning is happiness, 101% true. I'm telling you. Not some wonder responsibilities conferred on us by some imaginary gods. Our question should be that, in fact, how much is the happiness is our purpose rather than what is the purpose of our life. How much is the happiness is our purpose? And the straight answer is I do not know. I think no one knows because it's a feeling. We cannot measure it. We cannot measure another person's happiness level, neither sufferings level. Not it is impossible. Wow. Because we do not know the power of knowledge, power of wisdom, power of mind. What we know is that we can keep cultivating more and more knowledges, more and more wisdoms, and more informations. And also we can keep training ourselves, our heart and our mind. So the happiness is the purpose of our life. But the question should be how much is the happiness is our purpose of life.